oh, I hope this is going to be received all right. Chatting about stuff we haven't chatted about for a very, very, very long time. I'm still nervous until the people see it.
You changed.
You changed.
You've changed so much.
You changed. How are you? How are you?
That's yourself.
I'm good. That is myself. It's myself. How are you?
I like your get up today. It's very nice.
Do you know, it's
I'm
actually, it was a
liking
last minute one because
Was
I
it?
was a wee bit hungover yesterday and I didn't have much time to plan.
I
And
love
then I
it.
was watching this and I was an emotional wreck. So that was
Did you only watch it yesterday, did you?
Well, I watched the 2 episodes because I was bracing myself for it. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Really?
And then I watched the 2 and I was like, I can't do
Really?
the next one just yet. Yeah.
Wow.
Boys, it's so great to see you.
You too.
33-year-old Jodie is very much trying to contain the excitement of 7-year-old Jodie.
Oh, bless you.
Honestly, I've been so giddy and so excited to chat to you. I am a massive Boyzone
Well,
fan.
we're definitely going to let you down.
Right, okay. Well, that's a great start. At least we've set the bar.
Yeah.
But I'm a massive Boyzone fan. I mean, I've just spoken to my gran this morning, spoken to my mum. They're like, what are you doing today? I'm like, I'm interviewing Boyzone. Everyone's losing it. The phone's going off. The cousins are everybody's involved because
Amazing.
Fantastic.
I feel like if you were a Boyzone fan in the 90s, you get it. Like, it was just you were the biggest boy band. You were my first concert actually as
Really?
well.
In
First
Glasgow?
concert in Glasgow,
Yeah, the SECC.
Aye.
The Glasgow shows were always amazing.
Brilliant.
The energy. We used to like 8 nights in a row in the SECC, didn't we? You have a much nicer venue now. We did it on the reunion tour.
Yeah, the
What's
big
it
one.
called?
It's Hydro.
Hydro.
Hydro. What a great venue that is. It's fantastic. But yeah, the Scottish crowd were always
Amazing.
so loud. You know, they were brilliant. Their energy was fantastic.
They came out the party.
Yeah, I mean,
They
I'm
did.
biased, but like, we're best in the world, obviously.
I remember a 6-year-old at the show one night, and they came to the meet and greet, and she gave me a bottle of Jack Daniels.
That was me. That was
There she is. How could a 6-year-old give you a bottle of whiskey?
But listen, even just watching it for me, it was so emotional. I mean, how was it for you, like getting to look back and all this archive footage and your whole story, because it's your life?
Well, you know, looking back at it, we're looking at it from the kind of perception of how is this going to go down? How am I going to be perceived? You know, you're always a little bit worried that you're not being portrayed the way you'd like to be, or portrayed the way you think you are. So for me, watching it, it was kind of sitting on the edge of your seat, kind of, oh, I hope this is going to be received all right. And anything we do reflects on our family and our friends and our kids. So you want to make sure you come across well. And I think they've made a great documentary. You know, it's raw, it's warts and all. And there are times where you're kind of going, oh, I don't know if I like that bit, but it's honest. And you got to, you know, you have to have the good or the bad. And it's going to be nice to have it now forever, you know, as a legacy to us. But it'd be interesting to see. It's still I'm still nervous until the people see it, and they kind of go. My family, for example, and go, it's very good. I'm hoping, you know what I mean. They go, you know, you didn't let yourself down. You made a good representation of yourself, you know. But until everybody sees it, it's going to be a nervous time.
And the
for
family
me.
will keep you humble as well. They'll say like,
Absolutely.
it was good.
All the women, Irish mammies, Irish wives.
Why did you say that?
So unbothered as well. Yeah, it was good, but like, what else do you want me to say? Like, but like, how was the experience when you were actually sitting in the room and they were asking you like to remember all these things? Because I can't remember what I did last week. Never mind, like all those years ago.
In fairness, you're right. It was quite an intense process of hours and hours and hours sat chatting. But it was nice to have those little prompts of the reminder of be them the newspaper clips that they showed us and all the different stuff we've done around the world. So without the prompts, honestly, I so much stuff is left back in an archive in my brain, and to have it brought back forward into my now present day is like wow. But I needed it though. I think we did so much. We had to store so much. You just can't possibly remember all of them things we did. But it was a beautiful therapeutic scenario, and for all of us, I think, just chatting about stuff we haven't chatted about for a very, very, very long time. And which also was weird until the very end. Initially, we're just talking heads, so I'm alone talking about this. He was alone. It's not like now we're in the room and go, oh, do you remember? It's not, this is great. It's a great point to get to here. But when you were there in a room with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cameras and a team around you, and you're just one person chatting, telling your story is like, whoa, it's a big deal, this, you know.
Yeah. I feel like I'm going to get emotional here, and I'm going to try not to, but...
Don't start us
No,
now.
don't. I know, but honestly, it's so emotional.
We're gonna hug it out, I can feel.
Don't. But obviously, with the band, you've given people so many memories. Like I say, like even just talking to my family about it, you know, I interview everybody, and they were like, "Boyzone, what? You're interviewing them? This is huge!" Like, how special is it knowing that you've created memories that are going to last forever for people?
You know, it's very difficult for us to see it like that. Like you said, like Irish mammies keep their sons very grounded.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And even at the start, we didn't quite know what it was to be successful. We were in a band, we were loving what we were doing, and we did it. And we did it for very, very little money at the start. Like, we were working for 30 quid a week for the first year or two.
You got paid?
Only 30 quid. So it's kind of like you don't know when you've made it. You know, when you're on the cover of Smash Hits magazine, when you're on top of the pops. Is it a financial thing? Is it when you've got a few bob in the bank? You know, is it when you're instantly recognisable in the supermarket? Like, when is it that you actually feel that you've arrived or you're successful? And we never really understood that, did we? I mean, we've never seen ourselves like a pop star is Madonna or Michael Jackson. Do you know what I mean? We
Or
never
Ronan Keating.
Or Ronan Keating.
Ronan Keating. Listen, I'm telling you now, to me, you're absolutely pop stars.
I know, but
I'm screaming inside right now.
We never saw it like that, and even now, we've always been very grounded. You know, we've never bought into the bullshit. We've never bought into the, you know, we're still the same guys we were growing up. Just because all of a sudden you're on the television and on the radio, you know, it doesn't change. Well, it does change a lot of people.
You definitely changed. You changed. You changed so much.
You changed.
Right, well, listen, on that note, I'm out of time, so let's not fight. But you're in my eyes, absolutely massive pop stars, and I love you forever.
She's changed.
I have changed. I've grown up. Don't like Jack Daniels anymore.
Oh, neither do we.